Hello, welcome back to my corridors. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my corridors. I'm currently home alone. My dad and my older brother went to Florida to go visit my younger brother. I didn't go with them, obviously you could see, and most of y'all probably know why, but I'm not going to get into that. So today I would like to share my metal favorites for October, November, and December of this year. I've been meaning to kind of make it, but I've just been so forgetful and busy, so here we go. I wrote a list on my phone, so I'll just get into the more obvious ones. I'm still listening to Black Tusk, Somnuri, and Horseburner, because y'all know that I went to go see them back in September, and they're all so good. I now have shirts for all three of those bands, and it makes me really happy. I'm definitely starting to get into the sludge metal, and in 2025 I can definitely see me listening to more sludge metal. There's a lot of bands I really want to get into, and there's some bands I already like, but I really want to get into I Hate God and Crowbar. I definitely want to get into those two. There's more I just can't think of at the top of my head right now. I'm still listening to Gravehuffer, Chief City, and Throes from a Star, because, I saw them and that was such an exciting day, and I was really happy to see that Gravehuffer and Chief City and them, they all saw my video, and it made me really happy. But yeah, I'm still listening to all three of them. I'll just get that out of the way. During this time of year, the last 3 months of the year, usually I like to go back and listen to black metal and power metal for some reason. I don't know what it is, it's weird, but, I listen to a lot of black metal, like Dark Throne and Immortal and Demi Borgir. Yeah, just the typical black metal stuff I listen to. And then power metal, like Sonata Arctica, Powerwolf, Iced Earth. Yeah. I don't know what it is, it's just like comfort music during this time of the year. I've been listening to a lot of the Stormtroopers of Death, the SOD. I did order a patch for the SOD. It kind of makes up for the fact that I don't have an Anthrax patch, because SOD, the Stormtroopers of Death, had Charlie Benante and Scott Ian from Anthrax, so it'll be okay. And Stormtroopers of Death are so funny, and they are so fun to listen to. They are definitely not politically correct, but you know what? It's okay, because they're so freaking funny in their music. They're like crossover thrash, thrash metal. They're so fun to listen to. My throat hurts. I'm currently getting over cold, so it is a little difficult to talk right now, but I'll keep trying. But yeah, do listen to the SOD. They're so fun to listen to. Been listening to the Swedish death metal band Bloodbath. As y'all maybe have seen, I now have a Bloodbath patch on my vest. This year was I explored more of the Swedish death metal than I normally did, so I enjoy Bloodbath. Bloodbath was like a super group. Michael from Opeth used to be in the band. One of the members of Catatonia, I think, is in the band. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think so. And maybe Dan Sfuno was involved in it too, but I lose track of their members after a while. But anyway, Bloodbath is so good, and I love them. Ever since I went to a funk metal show this year, I've been listening to, on and off, funk metal, like Faith No More and Primus. Y'all probably have seen my Faith No More pin on my vest, and I love Faith No More. And I as weird as it seems, I do love Primus. Yeah, I like them quite a bit, actually. I considered getting a patch for them, but some of them were so weirdly shaped that I couldn't find a patch for Primus, so it'll be okay. This year was the year I got into Rotting Christ officially. I had never actually sat down and listened to Rotting Christ. I'd wanted to get into them for so long, and I finally did this year. And it's okay, there's so many metal bands out there that I can get into, and there's no rush to get into any, so yeah, I finally got into Rotting Christ, and now I can't stop listening to Rotting Christ. I have a patch for them. I used to have a pin, but unfortunately, so I don't know what happened to the pin for Rotting Christ when I ordered it. It got crushed under a compactor or something. I don't know that. So I tried to put it back on, like sewing around it. I just felt like, you know, this, like, it looked cool and all, a pin being sewn on, but I decided, no, this is gonna fall off too easy. So I still have the pin somewhere, and I got a patch, and it's on my vest. And I am going to make an updated vest video in 2025. It's 80% done. I'm still waiting on some more patches, and I can't wait to show y'all the finished product of my vest, because I'm currently very proud of how it's turning out. This year I listened to Dreams of Nature, and now I've like started to go back and listen to them again during this time of the year. I really love the ambient atmospheric black metal. It's so good. It's so relaxing to listen to. And Dreams of Nature is a really good band. They're from Colombia, I think. Very underrated. They need more appreciation. I'll even mention all the bands in this video in the description. I started listening to The Sword, the doom metal band, and I felt bad, like, cause like 2 years ago I thought they broke up. Apparently they did get back together, but I could be wrong. That's what people are saying. Yeah, I like The Sword. I actually have a CD for The Sword. Let me get it. Here it is. And I quite love this album. Like, really underrated doom metal. The Sword. Really good band. And yeah, I found that CD in my favorite CDs/record store, and that's how I officially got into The Sword. And like the last 3 months of this year, I've been listening to The Sword quite a bit. They're so good. Alright, the last one, I know it was kind of a quick video, but it's okay, is Acid Bath. I've officially, like, really started to really get into Acid Bath, because, like I said, this year was the year I started listening to sludge metal, and I wanted to listen to some more, like, sludge metal. Like, there's a few bands here and there that I already liked, kind of, to begin with, like maybe Down, I think. Yeah, I love Down. I've been loved Down. I just didn't know if they were considered sludge metal, and some people do consider them that. I did like Acid Bath, but I didn't really get into them until, like the last few months of this year. But they only have 2 albums. I did see that they were going to Sick New World, but I don't think Sick New World is happening next year. And a lot of, like, they broke up because one of their members died, and this year was like they got back together and started doing tours. Not tours, but like festivals and stuff. If I could see Acid Bath, that would be a dream come true. And they're from Louisiana, so pretty close to where I live, so maybe, hopefully in the future, I can go see Acid Bath, because it would be so worth it. Anyway, that's about it. Just a quick little video of my favorites for October, November, and December 2024. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, whatever. Support me on social media, and I'll see y'all later, and stay metal.